Didn't see that coming.
Failing and then spazzing.
No, Luke. I don't want to be your father anymore.
Oh, he's dead.
This is where the
Greetings, exalted ones.
This is where the
Pressure! What pressure?
When the blast door claims the bounty on your head. How low can you go?
How low can you go?
When the game decides you're defeated. Oh, and it happens twice, because why not?
What the hell?
If Luke fought Emperor Palpatine while he was in his prime, like when he fought Yoda.
What's the matter?
Iden Versio silencing someone who didn't like the story mode. Thinking you're safe behind the blast doors, but instant regret. Pretending to be a wilted flower in a pot plant.
They're stealing the package.
When you decide to take up Olympic diving and practice in the Theed River on Naboo. When Finn decides to audition for a role in the Titanic remake. How Battlefront 2 story mode should have ended. Getting slapped in the face by a giant space lizard. Dramatically dying in slow motion while everyone else is just acting normal. When they close the blast doors a second too early. When the land speeder doesn't care that it's a land speeder. Glitch, lag, fly, die. Frag out! When the AT-RT goes tank mode. Obi-Wan has the high ground any way he can, even like this. What is going on up there? Going out in style. When your midi-chlorian count is no match for the elbows of a battle droid. Being stomped on by an AT-RT. Because you didn't look left and right. When the game knows exactly where to spawn you. Melee through a door. Trident class assault lobster.
Malfunction detected.
Helium stormtrooper. Just floating up the wall. Turning around to look at your friend, and instead, you're falling into oblivion.
Nope.
Obi-Wan is the master of the low ground. Blasted to smithereens.
Falcon punch!
It never gets old. Look at this guy, he gets whacked in the face. When you make it halfway to heaven, but don't quite get all the way up there. Nosediving into an AAT, defying all laws of physics and surviving, and you still get the kill. Why the prequels are better than the sequels.
Oh, give me a break!
When you try to make the jump to light speed but fall a little short. Pulling into the drive-thru but realizing this is the Rebel drive-thru and they don't have the Vader burger. When the round ends but you dropped a thermal imploder.
Oh, no, wait!
When the round ends, but Han Solo still wants to destroy you. Like a fly on the wall. Oh. Baboom! Bad jetpack aim. Really bad jetpack aim. Don't use emotes, kids. They'll get you killed. Either really good or really bad throwing aim.
What have I done?
Take a seat, young Skywalker.
Take a seat, young Skywalker.
Yoda having a grandpa moment. But then fooling everyone. Ah, I guess this one doesn't count. When your entire team hear the words Rey Palpatine. When you really, really want to kill a Rodian. When you think you're safe behind a giant pillar, but the ion turret can still see you. Of course it can. This thing doesn't even shoot at people. When someone's having a little too much fun in the interrogation room on Starkiller Base.
What the hell is that?
Getting force pushed by a blaster.
Don't get excited.
Twice the Palpatine, double the fall.
Oh dear.
When the ATM-6 uses you for soccer practice.
Ouch.
Getting fired halfway across the map. And then back. When Vader's meditation chamber is experiencing technical issues.
Yes. No. Yes.
When Rey pretends to be Obi-Wan.
Hello there.
You cannot kill Sith.
Force choke. When you try and drag the payload all by yourself. Getting swallowed by a staircase in Jabba's palace. Because just using the force choke wasn't enough.
find your lack of faith disturbing.
When you take up downhill bobsled. When the clones have vibroblade resistant armor. When you're so desperate to kill a low health Rey. Yeah, because this makes total sense. What did he have? Explosive Ewok arrows? Sending Han Solo on an express trip to Alderaan. Wookiee, go! Another happy landing.
Your day is just getting started.
When they make you sit in the naughty corner. When your own battle station turns on you and locks you out. They fly now? They fly now. Good one, Poe. When Darth Maul kills you after he's already dead. Tried to do that to Obi-Wan, didn't work. When your plan to kamikaze into the TX-130 completely backfires. When your Tauntaun saves you from a wild Jedi. When you slice the Republic Commando over the edge. NANI?! Hey man, watch out for that giant ship dropping out of hyperspace. What ship? That ship. When the fall damage is so bad, you fall through the map. If I move really, really slowly, maybe he won't see. Wait, but I'm you! I'm all of you! No, don't do it! When you slip on the water-covered surface of Kamino and just die. When the Blastor knows how to defeat Darth Maul by cutting him in half. When Palpatine jumps a little too high. When Darth Vader is conquered by a railing. When your Tauntaun loses its mind. When General Grievous's cough finally gets the better of him. Slippery rooftops. Baboo. Using Force Choke, but you're not even Darth Vader. When they close the shield door, but you really need to get outside. Some creepy stuff is going on here, man. When your dad chases you through the house and doesn't realize it was a trap.
Get back!
Greetings, exalted ones.
When everyone poses for the perfect photo. whacking each other in the face. Plain and simple. Electric chair.
Game over.
Spawning, dying, sent flying. Qui-Gon finally got revenge.
Begin the assault.
Uh-oh. Roger, roger.
Trying to squeeze your way through the palace doors.
Nowhere left to run.
Sudden decapitation. When trying to ride the MTT goes wrong. Getting crushed by a giant boulder.
Look, don't worry. Everything's gonna be fine.
Waiting behind the palace doors. Riding the slide into the Camino Ocean.
Stop looking at me.
Friendly fire.
This is what we've come for.
Beware! Giant swooping crow. Playing like a pro, dodging and weaving, delivering the package, then blowing yourself up.
Now let's see what the first order's been up to.
Being swallowed by a bucket. Insane shotgun power. Snowspeeder wreckage.
You serious?
When Vader gets his head stuck in the corner.
What?
Kaboom!
Magic.
When you decided it'd be a good idea to tackle a TIE fighter. When a speeder bike interrupts the Emperor's briefing.
Pitiful rebellion. Rebel scum.
Execute order Sleepy Sleepy. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
It's over, Anakin! I have the high...
Getting stepped on by an ATST and then blasted into the air. Getting swallowed by a wall in the cloning facility. Partying with an Ewok, who then gets slaughtered. Huh. Squadrons devs wanting you to play Squadrons instead of Battlefront 2 Starfighter Assault.
I don't even know what that means.
Getting slain by Darth Vader's new teleportation ability. Going for a roly-poly. Exploding into 1,000 pieces for no apparent reason. The alternate ending to The Last Jedi.
It's a trap!
Dropping out of lightspeed at just the right time to pick up your fellow clones. being so ridiculously confused by Rey and her powers that you decide to go for a swim in the Camino Ocean. Falling through the map and falling for an eternity, but you're Batman. Going about your day, but you get crushed by the ugliest ship in all of the galaxy. First Order troop transport. Man, this thing is gross. Friendly firing an ion rocket into everyone's favorite Wookiee. Taking an ion rocket in the face because you're trying to defend your MTT, you absolute separatist patriot. Taking one for the team. Pressing the speed boost on your Tauntaun, but it's multiplied by 1,000. Being punched in the back and dying because you're a noob for selecting Iden Versio over literally any other hero. Getting caught in the crossfire and exploding into 1,000 pieces. Again. Jetpack malfunctions. Not looking left and right before you cross the road. Slain by a gonk droid that's taking out the trash. Corellian Corvette. Taking that whole bodyguard thing really seriously.
What?
You may take our lives, but you'll never see that laser trip mine I left on the wall. Being out of bounds, making it back in time, but the game still kills you.
Yeah!
Tag team out of bounds push. This is epic. When Darth Vader thinks he's learned to walk on thin air, a new force power, but Maul spoils his fun. Mid-air rocket to the face.
Oh, yeah.
Take a seat again, young Skywalker.
Take a seat, young Skywalker.
Always watch for cyclists when changing lanes or turning. Never just stand in the middle of the road. Teabag karma. When Chewbacca goes for the biggest Wookiee slam you'll ever see. When you don't check your blind spot or over your shoulder when you're reversing.
No!
Lots of driving metaphors in this video.
Just isn't fair. There's always room for one.
Surprise flamethrower. When the hero and villain spawn are in exactly the same place. When Chewbacca's about to die, but gets given a moment to think about it and reflect on his life. When you know someone's playing in first person.
Wait a second.
When you think you're good, but get electrocuted for no apparent reason.
Why? Why?
When you're invited to an elevator party with your friends, a rare opportunity, a rare moment to share and bond with your fellow friends.
You're just another target.
And then the gate crashes show up and ruin your fun.
This is ridiculous.
When the entire clone army has been wiped out, but you're still hiding in the corner. Getting swiped by a ski speeder and then stepped on for good measure.
Dude.
Lighting you and your teammates on fire. Being an awesome team player, then taking a snowspeeder to the face.
Oh, God!
Don't mess with the Wookiee. When Vader uses his new dash ability to jump halfway across the map.
I have you now.
What is going on? What is going on?
Being trolled by a teammate. Colliding your speeder bike with a friendly AT-RT. Playing chicken with Boba Fett. And winning, and Darth Vader. And winning, and the Imperial Dockyard, and losing. Oh, when Vader decides to take a swim at the beach on Kamino and his friends join in the fun. Playing like a pro and getting kills out of bounds, but you're actually a noob and die before you make it back. When Darth Maul decides to use you as his basketball. Losing a leg and sliding halfway across the map. Running a red light and getting T-boned by a ski speeder. Getting slain by Darth Maul even though he's already been cut in half. Getting Falcon punched by a shiny. Falling from the sky to your death for no apparent reason. More jetpack malfunctions. Getting choked, having your neck snapped over and over again, and being absolutely slaughtered by Darth Vader. Being flung to the other side of the Death Star and not being able to get up.
A little help over here. This is not good. This deal is getting worse all the time.
Trying to not get shot, rolling out of the way, and over a railing because you chose Iden Versio over literally any other hero, and you're a total noob. Seriously, Iden's not that bad. She actually is pretty good in the game. Her secondary fire, man. Flying a droid tri-fighter, dominating the battle, and getting screwed over by your own friendly Trident-class assault ship. Throwing a grenade that throws itself back. Throwing a grenade that clearly doesn't come back and yet it still owns you. Like, what?
What?
Diving headfirst into an LAAT gunship and getting your head stuck. When the MTT thought it could drop you off without any issues. Watch those wrist rockets. When the Tauntaun doesn't want you to go for a ride, so it makes up its own mind about where you're going and where you're getting dropped off.
Ride like the wind, bullseye!
It just isn't fair.
Close the blast doors.
To the front.
This is not good.
Getting sniped by a clone trooper standing in the sky. When piloting the LAAT isn't just like the simulations. shooting a random spot on the ground that, for no apparent reason, is explosive and explodes in your face, telling Yoda you know about his secret love affair with Yaddle, and he gets mad. Pretending to jump into the Theed power generator, and Vader falls for it.
Nope. I have you.
Whack-a-mole surprise.
We're in the Walker Bay, running override.
When Luke dies and becomes possessed. When using the bike itself is an elegant weapon for a more civilized age.
Multi-kill.
Getting stuck in the fire.
If you're gonna fry.
Shotgun force push no scope.
Surprise!
When you try to make a friend through the glass, but someone kills your new friend. When you shotgun Luke in the face after being sent across the map, but then he still gets you once he becomes a Force Ghost.
Come on!
When you try and make friends with Darth Vader. But he says,
No.
express trip to Mos Espa.
Ouch!
Taking one for the team and protecting the AT-M6.
Oops.
This is the last thing I expected to happen.
Holy moly!
When you think 3-on-1 will be enough to take out this measly farm boy. But then everyone gets owned. When the game decides it doesn't even want to give you a chance.
Oh dear.
Stormtroopers also have terrible grenade aim.
Nope.
When General Grievous's overconfidence is his weakness. When Han kills his own son because he saw what happened in The Force Awakens. How many times can Maul fall through the map in the same video? At least he becomes Batman this time. Take a seat, young Skywalker. Zay, you got this?
Zay, you got this?
Well, at least he landed on the medical bed, ready to be treated. Oh look, Maul, you're gonna have a friend. General Grievous is coming to join you under the map. Coming, I am. Join you, I will. Pushing up daisies. Bro, just land somewhere else. Seriously, I'm on your side. Wait, no! When you make a deal with the Wookiee to both just be defeated. But seriously, I don't know how they died here. Surprise AT-ST spawn. AT-AT bodyguard on Endor. Maul never had a chance.
Dude!
When Obi-Wan realizes he's starting to get old and decides to take a nap and is crushed. Hello there. Practicing your Wild West skills, you can be like Cad Bane. Punching Obi-Wan in the back of the head and then trying to be like Cad Bane. The rebels all lost that day when Boba Fett tries spinning. That's a good trick. They fly now? They fly now. They fly now. When you tell Kylo you don't like his helmet, and he gets mad. Spawning under the map for no reason whatsoever and falling. Performing impressive somersaults on Tatooine. Not looking left and right before crossing, and you and your mate get floored by a land speeder. Taking on an AT-ST all by yourself, feeling like a beast for taking it down, but being too stupid to get out of the way as it falls. Getting to play as Luke Skywalker, a childhood dream come true, and being teleported over a chasm just because the game felt like it.
Don't do that.
Surviving a close call and then getting punched in the side of the head by a dead guy that's already on his way down to the Camino Ocean. Like, what? When a resistance transport lands on top of you and instead of being crushed, you're forced to live out the rest of your days in its lonely shell. Also, I take back what I said before, this here is the ugliest ship in Star Wars. Ugh. Looks like they just took a brick and were like, yeah, that's the ship, it's a brick. Iden Versio was defeated. Getting in a fist fight that ends badly for both participants. Walking into a laser trip mine that was thrown just in time to send you flying with a rough landing. Getting trolled by your teammate and the lag.
Yes!
Execute Order 66, the time has come.
Nope.
Playing as a trash can and partnering up with 3 Sith Lords only to get owned by a big furry dog. Get over here.
Finish him.
Watch those wrist rockets, but they're your own wrist rockets.
Watch those wrist rockets.
Having a starring role in the end of game cinematic. Why wing?
Didn't expect that.
Being killed by the coolest clone trooper in the clone army. When your entire team is tricked by a character with an overpowered ability and you all fall to your death on the Death Star. My training is complete.
My training is complete.
Even if you've killed Darth Maul, no one's ever truly gone.
This is ridiculous.
Invisible Yoda.
What? Yoda's invisible, dude. I can't even see him, dude.
This is Sparta.
This is Sparta!
Incoming troop transport. How does this even happen? The thing is on rails. When Phasma's Force Ghost beats up Han Solo.
This is ridiculous.
Han joins the circus. They fly now. They fly now. Alright, I'm not even gonna say it this time. Being absolutely demolished by the troop transport.
When General Grievous goes for a holiday at the beach.
Oh my god!
Rooftop rumble. Explosive rounds, they fly now. Crush the Imperial scum. When a stormtrooper desperately wants to meet the Gamorrean guards. When Kamino decides to dump you in the ocean. Surprise rocket trooper.
Surprise!
This stormtrooper just installed anti-Ewok armor into his butt.
Huh?
The classic Death Star troll. When Palpatine intercepts your rocket. Random flying clone trooper, they fly now.
Okay then.
Flame trooper gets his head clipped.
Now, seize the castle.
Killing frenzy.
When 3 wild resistance fighters appear.
Oh my god!
Being stabbed in the face and sent flying by Rey Palpatine, who also calls you a monster.
You're a monster.
Who's the real monster, Rey? Who is it? Floating grenades.
Oh dear.
Whatever you do, attack the MTT. Ben Swallow lying on the floor because he hurt his back lifting. When the Death Star walls have heavy-duty magnets. Oh, I lived.
You all got launched. I got launched too. Damn it. Oh, I lived.
Getting your useless trash can armor stuck in a crack. And then getting stepped on.
Ow.
Endor mudslide. Twice the pride, double the fall. When you bump into a couple of legit Sith Lords and a wannabe Sith Lord.
Holy.
When the game goes ahead and tells you you're a wannabe Sith Lord. When the TIE Fighter really, really wants the kill. Why you shouldn't dance in the middle of the road.
I don't know what I expected.
Why Death Troopers are called Death Troopers. These guys like the Grim Reaper. When the shield door takes your greetings personally.
Greetings, Exalted.
Finally earning enough battle points to unlock Luke, and then forgetting to look left and right when you run out in the open and there's a tank there that one hits you. Epic jetpack headshot.
Headshot.
Epic decapitation headshot.
Headshot.
Watch those wrist rockets and it's even more perfectly timed. When you're walking down a staircase and suddenly Kylo Ren appears and you freak out but have an awesome encounter where he doesn't kill you. All he does is call you a coward.
You know this is futile.
Whoa, that was close.
But then you get shot. When your idiot noob friend gets in the way of your rocket. Trying to take an express trip to Alderaan. What is it, your first day in this game? Pretending to be gum that's stuck on the bottom of the AT-M6's foot. Mid-air collisions. Getting absolutely destroyed, stepped on by the AT-M6. Colliding with the body and exploding even though you're in a TIE fighter. They don't have shields, I guess you could argue that's why.
Holy moly!
Slippery ice and jetpacks don't mix. Going for a lovely swim in the Naboo River.
Yes.
That whole bodyguard thing again, except this time you're trying to save Alderaan. You and your team getting absolutely flattened by a speeder.
Killing spree.
Stay on target. Please reconnect DualShock wireless controller, even though you're playing as a hero.
No.
Seismic charges. Sweet Ollie, man. Breaking every bone in your body after being sent through the air. Close the blast doors times 10.
That's gotta hurt!
Forgetting to look up and down before you cross the road.
It's over, rebel scum. I have the high ground.
Grenade out!
The Imperials have hired Boba Fett.
BB-8, you cannot hate. They drive themselves now? Why shoot when you can throw?
Oh! 455 people died and 300 ways to die in Star Wars Battlefront 2. And I'm just not gonna bother with this gender breakdown again. Because this took me way too long than I was hoping to. But I will say that this is actually the 6th highest kill count that I've done so far, knocking Avengers Ensemble out of the top 10. But sadly, it does not get top 5, as it's just about 60 kills less than Herobrine Origins Part 4. Finally, with a runtime of 50 minutes, we had a kill on average about every 6.59 seconds. I'll give the Golden Chainsaw Award for the coolest kill to the Resistance soldier that got stepped on by an ATST, because it was pretty funny. Dome Machete for Leva's kill has a lot to choose from. I'm going to give it to the ATRT driver that was invisible, because it's, yeah,